There's this Crip that's been going around LA. His name is 4Xtras. 4Xtras. He's been claiming he can knock out a UFC fighter. He's a big boy. What do you think when you see this? Because I know you've been in some street fights too. You haven't just been fighting in the cage. So what do you think when you see something like this?
To some degree, I do agree with him, but not with him knocking out a UFC fight, right? Because I don't know his skill sets. I don't know what, but there's a lot of people out there in the world on the street that have not went to no MMA gym that could get busy with a UFC fight. I know
There's not.
personally.
There are some you're saying.
There's guys that I could take on the UFC roster and line them up with the guys that I'm talking about on the street, and them dudes on the street will get busy with them niggas. But that's only the bottom barrel that I'm talking about. At the end of the day, there's still strategy, there's still training, there's still like a lot of things that go behind it. So you can't expect just to be a dude off the street to take on a high level fighter and thinking that you ain't gonna have no type of preparation being done and go out there and actually be able to compete. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, I think that might be what he's doing now. I think he's training to fight SD Dumas.
Bro, bro, please tell. So where's that happening? Because the UFC I know is not about to allow that to happen. I already know.
I mean, I think
I
it's gonna
already know.
happen in LA.
Because that's what I wanted to do, and they told me that I can do
With who?
it. Don't worry about who. It can't happen now.
With 4Xtras and SD. To answer your question, though, I think they're just gonna spar at the gym or something like that.
That's cool. Yeah, I think they can get away with that. They got to record it though. I'd definitely be intrigued to watch it though. I definitely watch it. I ain't gonna lie. I'll watch the shit out of that. There's a lot of guys out there that really know how to throw hands, but they just don't have that actual training, right? But you put that training behind somebody, they can be nice.
Yeah,
You know?
because the street fighting is a good base for MMA. I feel like that's what makes
It's
like the Diaz
it's
brothers
one of the
good.
best. It's one of
Yeah,
the best. Especially because there's certain things that let's say you cannot do in a street fight, but I feel like a lot of guys get away because it's MMA. But if you use that same mentality, because like I don't fight off my back, and let's say you just take it to the streets, right? I'm never gonna be in the middle of a street fight where I'm fighting somebody throwing combinations and I fall down to my butt and stay there. You never want to stay on your back, but a lot of guys they get comfortable there, trying to hold and whatever. But like, there's still a lot of things that when you play the jits game, it gets your ass hurt, right? Or as 4Xtras like to say, get your ass killed. So there's some degree of what he's saying, there's some truth in it, but at the end of the day, it's just like I'm gonna go with the trained fighter over the untrained.
okay. So you're going with SD then? You think SD is gonna get the job done? He's a street fighter himself.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go. Yeah.
Yeah,
Not 4Xtras. I'm not going with
not
4Xtras.
Extras.
No.